Barcelona, January 9th, 2026. While the rest of the grid is still bolting together their new machines, one team has already fired up, rolled out, and sent a message that echoes through every factory from Maranello to Milton Keynes. Audi didn't just test a car. They declared war. Because in Formula One, timing isn't just everything. It's the only thing that separates the hunters from the legends. And right now, the Four Rings just became the team everyone's afraid of. But here's the question no one's asking yet. What did Audi see on that track that the rest of the paddock is about to miss? And more importantly, what are they hiding under that all-black livery? Let's rewind for a second. December 19th, 2025. Hinwil, Switzerland. The Audi power unit fires up for the first time. No cameras, no fanfare, just engineers, data screens, and the hum of a brand new engine built from scratch. Then, January 7th, just 2 days before the shakedown, the complete F1 engine roars to life. Gabriel Bortolito, the reigning F2 champion and Audi's rookie driver, said it gave him goosebumps. 48 hours later, that same engine is screaming around Circuit de Catalunya. 200 kilometers, 2 drivers, 0 issues. Most teams are still running simulations. Audi's already collecting real-world data. And that's not luck, that's strategy. Because while Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull are adapting old philosophies to new regulations, Audi started with a blank page and a single question. What if we ignored everything Formula One has ever done before? The images leaked fast. An all-black testing livery designed to hide secrets.
1 second. What?
But technical analysts don't need color to see the truth. And what they found was shocking. The Audi R26 isn't an evolution. It's a revolution. Start with the nose. Sloping, sculpted, aggressively angled to force air under the car, not around it. The side pods, they feature an extreme undercut, wider and deeper than anything we've seen in the current era. Pushrod S, suspension front and rear, an oval-shaped power unit air inlet, a rear diffuser that's narrower than the 2025 cars, paired with tall, straight bodywork and a massive shark fin. Every detail screams one thing. Audi is not playing it safe. According to Racing News, this is a radical departure from everything on the grid right now. It's a car designed from the ground up to dominate under regulations no one has mastered yet. But here's where it gets interesting. The 2026 rules were written to level the playing field. Smaller cars, active aerodynamics, 100% sustainable fuels, an electrical component that delivers up to 350 kilowatts, nearly 3 times the current hybrid output. It's chaos for the established teams. But for Audi, it's opportunity. Because while everyone else is fighting old habits, Audi has no habits to break. Then the audio leaked, and the internet exploded. The first recordings of the Audi power unit hit social media, and reactions split down the middle. Some called it amazing, others, not so kind. Fans criticized it for being too quiet, too tame, too far removed from the raw, visceral scream of the V10S and V8S that defined F1's golden era. But here's the truth they're missing. This isn't about nostalgia. It's about the future. 100% sustainable fuels. Hybrid power delivering half the car's output. These aren't compromises. They're the new battlefield. And Audi just proved their power unit works flawlessly. While the purists argue about sound, Audi's engineers are analyzing data that could give them a championship-level advantage before the season even starts. You don't build a winning team by accident. And Audi didn't just hire talent. They poached legends. Jonathan Wheatley, Red Bull's former sporting director, the man who masterminded for consecutive world championships. He's now Audi's team principal. Mattia Binotto, former Ferrari team principal, one of the most respected engineers in the paddock. He's leading the technical side. Nico Hülkenberg, the veteran, the benchmark, the driver who's spent a decade proving he belongs at the front. And Gabriel Bortolito, the rookie, the F2 champion, the wild card who's hungry, fearless, and ready to prove the hype is real. Youth and experience, strategy and speed. This isn't a team built to participate. This is a team built to win. January 20th, Berlin. Audi will unveil the R26 to the world. The real livery, the real ambitions, the real threat. But the clock is already ticking. At the end of January, the official preseason test begins in Barcelona. That's when we'll see how the R26 stacks up against Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, and McLaren. That's when the games end and the war begins. But here's what the other teams already know. Audi completed a flawless shakedown while they're still scrambling to finalize designs. Audi has a power unit that works while others are still chasing reliability. Audi has leadership that's won championships while their rivals are rebuilding. And Audi has something even more dangerous, momentum. Scenario 1. Audi comes out swinging. They're competitive from race 1. Points, podiums, maybe even a shock win if the stars align. Scenario 2. The learning curve hits hard. Reliability holds, but performance lags. They finish midfield, but they learn fast. And by 2027, they're title contenders. Scenario 3. The 2026 regulations are actually a reset. And Audi, with no legacy holding them back, becomes the team to beat from day one. Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull won't hand over their dominance without a fight. But dynasties don't fall because they lose speed. They fall because they stop innovating. And right now, Audi is the only team thinking differently. So here's what we don't know yet. Can Audi sustain this momentum when the pressure turns real? Will the R26 radical design philosophy pay off or backfire? And most importantly, how much are they still hiding under that black livery? One thing is certain. The 2026 season isn't just about who has the fastest car. It's about who adapted fastest to the rules no one has mastered yet. And Audi just fired the first shot. If you made it this far, you already know this season's not about legacy. It's about who rewrote the playbook while everyone else was reading the old one. So tell me, is Audi about to shock the world, or are we watching the biggest gamble in F1 history?